Well, Baylor football does it again. They added another transfer. You know him from the Big 12, Big 12 very, very well, Baylor fans. He was a starting running back at Oklahoma State this past year. Dominic Richardson. I'm not shocked by this because he was being crystal balled at Baylor within the last week. And he's an Abram Smith type in terms of physicality. That will help the running back room, and not only that, give somebody that's more of a bruiser for the reliable, violent offense. Of course, he has 2 more years of eligibility. He does. One because of COVID and one for his true senior year. But this past year, 149 rushing attempts for 543 yards with 8 touchdowns, and he also has 22 receptions for 220 yards. So, this is definitely a good get, instant get, and we know with this past year with injuries and the loss of Tristan Ebner and Abram Smith, the depth was hurt there. I mean, this past year. Now this gives more stability to it. He could be a starter for all I know. He's good enough to start right away. If not, be like a guy that be a second string. But he's going to get some carries. I can promise you that. And he fits the system just really, really well. Now, what does Baylor football need to go from here? Obviously, quarterback. You have to get at least one of them. One quarterback. I would prefer, get one in transfer portal. Get one by February. But I prefer, if you can sign one in February for the high school ranks, you need to get 2 of them. That's obvious. Wide receiver, 1 more. Of course, I mentioned the tight end offer a while back. They're looking at that position. They are. Wide receiver, get 1 more wide receiver. Offensive line, I would say get a guy, 1 more. And I prefer center, but I could see another tackle potential or whatever they need on the offensive line. Definitely not left tackle, but honestly, Campbell Barrington could play both tackle positions. But I would prefer getting another offensive line just to give some stability there. And not to have so many young guys at that position. I would say defensive line / nose tackle. Cornerback, 2 of them. Safety, yes. And maybe some other positions I can't even think of. Or they have not even attempted to try. And I would be shocked. Like, I was shocked about the tight end deal. So, this is gaining some positive momentum. So, I just want to break this news out. It's just within an hour since Clark Barrington signed with Baylor from BYU. Clark Barrington is good enough to be a 4th round pick. And he chose to come with Aaron Mateos and Jeff Grimes, along with his brother, Campbell. So, I feel a little bit better. It's just a quarterback position is the only thing I'm worried about, and maybe 1 more wide receiver on the offensive side. Obviously, the defense, we need to get defensive line and safety and quarterback. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. It's on the road to 500 subscribers now. Let's go.